Gotcha.
Donovan, Spence,
Hi, I'm Tom Donovan, Union President
Sally.
of the Johnson Beach Lifeguard
Sally.
Corps. And we're here representing Ben today. We have 500 lifeguards. We're going to miss him. He was a great guy. We had 35 years of him. So those of you who knew him just for a little while can imagine that. 35 years of Ben's, his good-heartedness and his helpfulness. So some of these guys here worked with him a little better, and they can talk to you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dave Spence. I worked with Ben at Field 2 at Jones Beach back in the 80s. And just like you all know, he was always there to help everybody. He was a real brother lifeguard, a wonderful friend. He was helpful to the new people. Of course, he took care of all the rescue business superbly. He's a great athlete, one of the best swimmers we had down there. Just such a great friend. I miss him a lot. I know you all miss him a lot. And I can see that he affected you the way he affected us by the size of the crowd in this room and all the great stuff I've heard you say about him, because I recognized him in everything he said. So thank you very much for all you did. You're welcome. I miss him.
It's great to see so many people here whose lives been touched. I worked with Ben in Field 2. My name is Denise Cook. I worked with him from, I'm not sure, 98, 99 until last summer. He was the lifeguard's lifeguard. Not only was he an awesome swimmer and water person, he lived for that job. He gave it 110%. You could still do a sub-minute 100. A lot of room to spare. He instantly welcomed me to Field 2 and taught me how to lifeguard, how to watch the water, how to swim a buoy, all these things that lifeguards learn. He was our mentor, and he's become a mentor for the younger generation as well. And we're going to miss him a great deal. Anybody who sat with him for a day learned all of Ben's isms. For instance, don't worry about Tai Chi, man, he's fine. The little ladies with the flowered bathing caps, they're okay too. They know what they're doing. Okay. Some of it was a little, he knew how many shovels full of sand that would build up the pile.
That's right.
He knew the distance from Field 2 to the jetty.
That's right.
He taught it all to us. Every spring, on that dreaded Saturday morning, he would calm my nerves by saying, Denise, how much weight have you lost? And you know what a nerve-wracking morning that can be. In September, when his birthday came around, and you'd ask, hey Ben, how many is this? Well, we all know the response to that. 12, 13, whatever the age was. This is my 13th anniversary of my 39th birthday. And then he'd go on to say how the years between his 39th and his 40th birthdays were the best 10 years of his life. That was Ben. He taught us how to lifeguard, he taught us how to do the job beautifully, and he gave us Salsa Sunday, which is a pleasure. When I first started at Field 2, my daughters were little. We knew that Salsa Sunday, with those virgin coladas and virgin margaritas, not only was it an easy dinner on a Sunday afternoon for me, it was the highlight of my kids' weekend. They loved it. On a personal note, when my mom was a patient here and at the rehab up the hill 2 years ago, Ben went out of his way to stop and visit. And that, she loved it. And it was very special to all of us that he did that for her.